What? I don't need that. Gets off from me, Cialis. Loads of people with Cialis here. I suppose that's what men are going to be wanting, isn't it? We have messed up big time. We left absolute paradise in Sekiho and have ended up in Ho town instead. We're in Angeles City here in the Philippines, in the northern Philippines. And I had envisioned swimming inside the crater of a volcano. Mount Pinatubo is an active volcano that last erupted in 1991. A good friend of mine went there a few years ago now and swam in there and said it's amazing, you can feel the heat from the volcano in the water and all this, and I was like, mate, that sounds sick, we need to go there. He said the only problem is you've got to stop in a place called Angeles City. It's basically the Philippines version of Pattaya or Patong. It's a whore town. It's known as a whore town. It's not just a whore town, but it's known as a whore town. It's a little bit dodgy. It's very, very different to where we've just been. Like, even if I show you it right now, you'll see this looks nothing like the paradise we've just come from. If anything, this is more like India.
And it smells like Bangkok.
It does smell like Bangkok. It's not. It's very, very different to the island life we've just been living. You've got a lot of people, a lot of beggars, a lot of homeless people. We had to go through Manila to get here. This place is about an hour and a half north of Manila. We had to go through there to get here. And there was a lot of homeless people. It was very run down. This is run down as well, to be completely honest, but
This is compared to Manila though.
yeah, Manila was like bad. I almost like said, let's just book a flight back to the island. This is a bit much. But I wanted to swim in the volcano. Anyway, the point I'm getting to is, my friend came here quite a few years ago. We've come here, as we always do, without organising anything. We haven't looked into it. We've just seen that you need to come to Angeles City, you need to get up at 4 a.m, you need to go and get a bus further north from here, and then you have to get a 4x4 Jeep, which you have to see. Nah, no money, man. No money, mate. Which you have to get a 4x4 Jeep, which will then take you up to the base of Mount Pinatubo. We've got here, literally tried to book a tour because you can't do it on your own anymore. You need to do a tour, and you can't even do the tour because you have to pre-book a permit to go up to Mount Pinatubo 20 days in advance. Otherwise, there's military stops everywhere. You're not allowed to go up. So, yeah, we can't even do that now, basically. And actually, as of a couple of years ago, you're not even allowed to swim in it anymore anyway. So I didn't know any of this, and we've just basically turned up here, and it's been an absolute waste of time, really. But what we're going to do now instead, like we've messed up. Look, this is a bit of a big mess up, really, because we flew all the way here from absolute paradise, and now we're here in a whore town in the northern Philippines. It's quite dodgy, quite a dodgy place. There's a lot of poverty here. Huh? Some looks. Yeah, getting stared at. It's just like, it proper reminds me of India, to be honest. It really does. Like, we're going down what's known as the walking street now. We're basically trying to find some food. There's a nice Italian restaurant here. Apparently, it's nice. There's a lot of choice, but there's a lot of bad choices. So you kind of just got to sift through it. But yeah, it's like basically there's a walking street here. I'm walking down right now. I'll show you. It's like Pattaya, Patong. It's like at night, this place will be popping off. Just like strip clubs everywhere, and you know what sort of stuff happens in Pattaya and Patong. But this is that place in the Philippines. And I was sat next to some crackhead on the bus. In fact, it looks like it might be one just in front of me now. Yeah, there was one on the bus, and he was just chewing his face off, so I had to move seats. But I don't know, man. It's just a bit. Yeah, he's off his tits.
Oh, this is where the tourists are.
Yeah, we found the tourists. I was finding it quite weird that we were the only tourists on the bus, and it's obviously because
There's so many in there.
well, of course it's going to be all men. we were the only tourists on the bus, and that's because it's so difficult to go and see these mountains now. You need a permit to go up any of them, and you also need a permit. So the next place up is Sagada. I got no money, man. The next place up from here is a place called Sagada, which is up in the mountains of the rice terraces. We're going to go there next, but we almost didn't. We almost turned around and just booked a flight out of here and went somewhere else. But we're going to keep going on because otherwise this was all an absolute waste of time.
But I thought ages to get here as well.
It's taken ages. We were on boats, buses, and tuk-tuks yesterday for about 8 hours. We were on buses, flights today, and tuk-tuks and taxis for a further 6 hours. And yeah, and now we're here, and it's like a bit. Why didn't we look into it? Why didn't we look it up before we came? But you can see. I mean, you can see what sort of place we're in. It's just the nature of it, really. Sometimes we end up in like a real cool place like Sikihor. That was absolutely unexpected. Then other times you end up places like this, and it's like you got to take the good with the bad, though. So you got to go through the bad times to appreciate the good times when they come. And this is like really made me appreciate where we've just been. And Natalia hates places like this.
Now, Sean came here 20 years ago and it was a hotel, and it's still the same.
Yeah.
Now, it's a big business for it, obviously.
Yeah, there is. I mean, well, there is, but the girls don't look too happy, do they? They look miserable.
Do they ever though?
No, they never do, but gotta get some food. We've got 2 nights here, is the other thing. We've already pre-booked 2 nights.
What's up?
Yo! Yeah. We've already pre-booked 2 nights, so we're here now. You know, we've got to stay, really. Otherwise, we've wasted 2 nights in a decent hotel as well, which was like £66 a night. It's all good. We're going to get some food. Thought I'd update you guys, and anybody who wants to go to Mount Pinatubo, just be aware that you can't go up there anymore unless you have a permit, which you have to apply for at least 3 weeks before you plan to go. And you can't swim in it anymore, which, you know, if I could still go up there, I probably would still go up there, but because you can't. I wanted to swim in a volcano, man. That was the whole reason to come here. And I can't even swim in a volcano, so yeah, it's kind of killed the buzz for me. And then to see that you need to apply for a permit 3 weeks before, like even this Cicada place, we got to book 2 nights stay to show them that we're definitely going to stay there for 2 nights and not just go in and leave. It's so weird. It's like some real weird rules up here. It's an absolute contrast to where we've just been in the south. It's well different, man. That's all good. We'll get by. We'll go and get some food. Probably, I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow, man. Maybe hire a bike and go somewhere. I don't know. But it's all part of the fun. It happens. It's all good. Anyway, thought I'd update you and yeah, help out anybody who wants to go Mount Pinatubo, because you probably don't want to be stuck in this situation. Yeah, pre-book it before or stay in the south. Although Sagada might be good. She's going to stay in the south. The island was absolute.
Island, Palawan, Coron, El Nido.
Yeah. I mean, those places are a bit too touristy for me. Sagada was, Sikihor was perfect. But we haven't been to Sagada yet. It might be really good.
Yeah, but it's a mission to get there.
Yeah, it is a mission to get there. It's about another 8-hour bus ride from here. It's just a nice mountain retreat. It's just something a bit different to what we've just been doing. So we'll go get some food now anyway, and we'll work it out. Anyway, much love. Peace out.
Bye!